All right. Sweet. So let's come on to your back. Again, if you like that towel, that's sweet. I'll just get you to come down, get yourself good and cozy on your back. And then we're just going to start nice and easy with your knees side to side here. You can take your arms out a little bit. It's a little side to side. Little rotation for the low back. It's like a little stretch can sometimes just be so good to your lower body, your legs moving, especially if you were, you know, sleeping. If you're in Canada, perhaps just sleeping or in your bed, even a couple hours ago, it can just be really nice to get your body moving. Awesome. Okay, and then we'll come through center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Okay, and then I want you to take your hands behind your head. You're going to take a deep breath in. And then I want you to exhale all your air out. Okay, and then another breath in. And kick your right leg straight out as you exhale. Okay, bring your right knee in. And then exhale, kick your left leg out. So now this is our breath right here, okay? We breathe in. And then exhale, kick out the full length of the movement, okay? Breathe in, knee pulls in. Exhale, kick it out. And then I want you to keep going with your breath. So I like to slow my breath down to start, but you could go a little bit faster if that's really what feels best for you. But if you're sort of like default or your normal is to go really fast, I want you to slow it down a bit. Okay, so big exhale. And kind of like you're moving through almost like viscous water. So sometimes you might have heard like, you know, moving through honey or molasses or something like that. If you've ever heard that in like a yoga class or something, just like really smooth and slow. Okay. You can kind of lay your head back in between and then kick out and sit up. I'm just going to notice how your core is already starting to work. Might be little quivers along the way, and that's okay. Okay, really good job, you guys. Last 4. Last 3. 2. Keep breathing out. And 1. Okay, bring your knees in. And then you're going to reach your arms forward past your feet. Still keep your knees as close towards your nose as you can. And you're going to reach forward past your feet. Sit your head and shoulders up and exhale. Okay, pull your knees in. Still with your breath, okay? Exhale. Now you can bring your hands back behind your head if this feels like you need a little extra support for your neck, okay? Might be getting a little spicy here. Stay with it. Okay, we're here for 10. You guys got it. 9, 8, 7. Knees in, nose in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then set your feet down, set your head down, reach your arms overhead and stretch your legs out. Take a big belly breath and a long exhale. Okay, really good. Set your feet flat down. You're gonna go back to those little knee swipes. Okay, left and right and left. Yeah. I feel like most of you are on some kind of social media. I hope that you saw the name of this class. I called it Ab-Noxious because I thought it was funny, because I like to come up with funny names to the classes that I like to lead. So this is all about abs, and there might be these real points where things get a little fiery, and it's like, Roz, this is obnoxious, and then you can sub in the O for the ab, and it's Ab-Noxious. Cool? Okay, and bring your knees through center. We're gonna do those 2 exercises again. Okay, so bring your knees in, bring your hands behind your head, and keep your elbows open nice and wide. Okay, take a deep breath. Your head can be kind of just back a bit. And then as you kick out, sit up a little taller. Okay, breathe in, switch and kick. Okay, now when we go from the breath, okay, when we move from that place, we're not only working our core, we're also working the diaphragm with the core, okay? So our diaphragm helps us breathe. I've shared that a few times on some of these full, like, just core workouts. And the more that you can learn to breathe deep into your belly and like really activate the diaphragm to work with your core, the more you're gonna get out of this, okay? And the more it will burn also, there's a little caveat there, okay? So keep breathing, big exhale to kick it. And see if you can really find that spot where your leg goes to straight, okay? And that might be really uncomfortable. Like you might only wanna go to bent knee. Try to kick a little higher if that's you, okay? Straight legs. Yeah, little shakes are good. That's just like a little signal, little signal that you're growing and your muscles are like, oh, this is something I'm not so used to. Okay, 4 more total. Right, left, right, left. Last 2. 1. Okay, bring your knees in. Sit your head and shoulders up and reach your arms forward. Okay, everything off the mat except your low back and mid back. Okay, pulse forward, knees in, nose in. Try and get that happening at the same time. Pulse, reach, reach, reach. You can breathe out your mouth. Maybe a little pickup of the tailbone. You guys got it? Yeah. Flex your feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep reaching. 4, 2, 1, and relax. Feet to the floor. Take your arms overhead and really stretch your legs out long, long. Big belly breath in. And a big breath out. Oh, yeah. That's fun, hey? Okay, good. Now, you're gonna take your hands beside you, palms face down. I like to bend my knees, set my feet on the floor, and then tuck my tailbone. So I want you guys to do that right here. Tuck your tailbone so your low back gets longer, and then go legs straight up in the air, okay? Now, your head can be up or down, your choice on this one. You're gonna lift your hips up off the floor for a little booty lift, a little hip raise. And these ones, we're now trying to focus more on your low abs. Okay, your low abs. So think beneath your belly button, down towards the top of your shorts or pants or whatever you got on there. Hopefully you do have something on there. Yeah? So good. I feel like most of you have your cameras on, so you know. Yeah. Little higher now, guys. You got it. Pop them up for 4, 3, wow, 2, and 1. Straight away, we're going to flip it over to plank position. High plank, shoulders over wrists, tuck your toes. And then we're going to go right knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. So twist towards the opposite elbow. And I want you to really chop your knee in. So it's like hiya, hiya, hiya across your body, okay? Keep your hips lifted. Try not to let them sink down too much. That's it, good. And like you were, think like a ninja kick, like a ninja knee, hiya, hiya. 10, 9, you guys got it, 8, 7, 6, 5, punch the breath out, 3, 2, 1, yes. Little child's pose, hips back, you can stretch your arms out, big belly breath. And then we're gonna come onto your back again. We're gonna go for our little hip raises, okay? So get yourself good and cozy, palms down, heels up, and then go ahead, head up or down, pop your heels up, hips up, and with control, okay? So sometimes you can just like lift your legs up, lift your hips up, and your hips will just fall down. I want you to use your abs as brake pedals to slow your hips down on the way down. Still using your breath, those deep exhales. Flex your feet, heels up high. You guys got her? Yes, yes. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, stretch it out. And then we'll come over again, high plank position. I'm gonna go across the body, knee towards either elbow, twist and twist and twist. Okay, just like that. Nice. Okay, really good job, you guys. That's it. Yeah, and like you're trying to, like, as if you're gonna punch a punching bag with your hand, I want you to use that kind of like analogy, that visual. I want you to do that with your knee across your body. You guys got it? Yes, yes, yes. For 10, yep, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take child's pose, hips back, a little stretch for your arms. And then I want you to come down onto your elbows, lay your belly down. I'm gonna come to your elbows, lift your head, lift your chest. Oh yeah. All right, very good. So this is gonna set us up for a plank now on our forearms. So we're gonna move along, tuck your toes, make sure your feet are hip width, okay, so some space between your feet. Lift your hips, lift your knees, and come to plank, okay? Now I want you to pull your elbows back. Think maximum contraction right here with your core. Legs are straight for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little hover with your knees. Shoulders can press back a bit. Hover your knees. Hold here. And then we're gonna go right back into pull your elbows back. Okay, do that. Straight legs, pull your elbows back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover your knees. Hips back a bit. You guys got it? Little knee hover, hold, hold. Yes, and then here we go. Pull your elbows back. Legs go to straight. Hold, hold, hold. Yeah, you guys got it. Pull your elbows back. 2 and 1. Knees hover, hips back a bit. Hold there. For 3, 2, 1. Knees go down, hips back to your heels. Like child's pose, little shape there. Okay, and then we're gonna come onto your back. All right. And then you take your hands behind your head. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get yourself situated, so do that, just a little side to side. And we're gonna go bicycles. So straight legs, you're gonna twist and twist and twist. Upper body goes one way as opposite leg lowers, okay? Now, if you can not keep your legs straight, you can keep them a little bit bent, or just go to regular bicycles. Kick it with your one leg out and your knee towards your elbow, okay? Choices, but of course, always. Okay, everybody breathing, twist it out, bicycle, straight legs or bend knees. Yeah, you guys got her. For 5, 4, oh yeah, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, flip it over, low plank position. We're gonna go through that again. So we're pulling back, elbows maximum contraction, and then we go into that little knee hover, okay? Let's get ourselves set here. Knees lifted. Remember, anytime you need your knees down for this one, this is totally cool, okay? So pull your elbows back. Everybody do that. Pull, 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 pull. 3, 2, 1. And then go to your knee hover. Shoulders come back behind your elbows a bit. Because it's almost like you're trying to push your elbows forward, okay? And then shift forward, pull your elbows back, legs get really, really strong. 3, 2, and 1. Knee hover, okay? Tuck your tailbone, pull your low ribs in, and come forward. Pull your elbows back, legs are straight, hold here, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees hover, you guys got it. And pull forward, last one like this, and then we go to the knee hover, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee hover, hold here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees go down, hips back. Come onto your back. Les bicycles. Very good. You guys are rocking. Twist and twist and twist. Okay, as soon as you can start that out. Awesome. Okay, flex your feet so your toes go towards you. Straight legs or bent knees, your choice. See if you can get the upper body a little more off the mat. So shoulders off the mat, twist, elbows high. Okay, we got it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your feet. To stretch your arms out, big, big, big reach. Okay, take another breath in, fill your belly up. And let it go. Okay, now we go to some side plank fun. Yay. I wouldn't always relate side plank and fun together, but that's what's gonna happen right now, okay? So you're gonna set up your right hand, okay? And you're gonna let your hips come right to the floor, okay? Full stop, okay, full stop. And then you're gonna push through both feet and staggered, so one in front of the other. And then I lift off the floor, okay, hips up. So I tap my hips down and then I lift, okay? I want you guys to count these ones now, okay? 15, 1 and 5, you go. Hips down and up. The full stop is like the muscles turn off and then you lift up. Yep, right up, squeeze. Yeah, and you can use your left hand on the floor. Sometimes I like that just for like a little bit of a push off the floor. Kind of just gives a little help. So you can really focus on your right side body. Okay, still counting all the way to your 15. Doesn't have to be perfect, but everything's strong in your middle. Good. Nice, and you just straight away go to the other side. I think I saw a couple of you guys switch already. That's perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, right to the floor, you guys, and kind of like a little sit back. Full sit, yeah. It's almost like just sitting on the side of your hip. And use your legs too, right? Your legs are attached to your hips and the next thing up is your core, right? So use your legs. Oh yeah, big breath. Oh boy, I'm sweating. I feel like side planks and planks always make me sweat a lot. Maybe you guys feel the same. That's it, really good. And then we're gonna go back to side plank on your right hand. I'll let you guys finish up there. So good. Okay, and then our next one, we're gonna do just a little pulse. So think at the top, your legs can still be staggered. So you can just go Little pulse at the top, and you're gonna count 20 this time. Okay, your left hand could be on your hip. Yes. So good. And then once you're finished your right side, we'll go to your left side. Same thing, 20 pulses. If you need any little wiggles in between, feel free. Yes. Okay, shoulders are stacked as best you can, okay? Yes. Awesome. Okay, so count all the way to your 20 with your side plank. Tap to the top. Yes. Okay, really good. And then once you're finished that one, just take a little hot second if you need it. Yeah, really good. Yeah, good. And those ones are meant to kind of be like a little, yeah, just fiery burn. Okay. Nice work. Then we're gonna go back to our full stop ones. Okay. So just give yourself a hot second here. Right hand down. Remember, if you need your knee down, that's cool. But I want you to bring your hips right to the floor. Okay. Press to your feet and you lift your hips. Okay. Count 15. That's a 1 and a 5. 15, lift up. So let's see if we can do this just like a little bit different than the first set rather. Okay, think a little more intentional about really getting your hips up off the floor. You might even put your left hand on your right side just to kind of feel what's happening there, yeah? Obliques. Yeah. And you might be really challenged here, and that's good. Okay, it might feel a little bit awkward also. That's also good. You guys got it? All the way to 15. That's it. Yeah. Good job, you guys. Remember that full stop is super important. That's where we go muscles off and then muscles on. Work it. Good. Yep. Good job, you guys. That's it. Nice. Still breathing, everybody. Yeah. We are going back to our pulses. So some of you that might be a little speedier, no problem. We're gonna do 20 pulses at the top. Okay, yeah. Yes. Very good. Okay, and back to your right side. If you need a hot second, all good. Some of you are faster, some of you are slower, and that's totally good. Okay, so little pulses just at the top for 20. Yes. Squeeze. Very good. The left side. And then you can lay on your belly when you are finished your left side 20. Squeeze. Everyone breathing. Oh, yeah. So good. Nice. I feel like there's like a certain amount of effort that really, and focus that really comes with side plank. Very good. Okay, nice work, you guys. No rush. Let you all finish out and you can just lay on your belly, on your mat, in your space when you're done, okay? Way to go. Way to go. I got some of my glute saluters on here from last night. I would like to know how your butts are doing. Maybe some other parts of your body as well. Just a little bit tender, yes? Okay, so good. So now you're gonna take your hands just out in front of your face, okay? Hands out in front. And then when you go to lift your upper body off the mat, you're gonna pull your elbows back. So you're coming right alongside your body, like kind of like a little swim. So hands out in front, lay down, big breath. And then elbows beside you, lift your head and chest, but still keep your hands out nice and wide, okay? Outside the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, pull back. Okay, a little back extension, really good. And then I want you to keep your chin in. Okay, sometimes it's easy to look up because that's kind of like what's out in front of us, right? I want you to look down and then you feel how all sides of your neck are long. Okay, the back, the front, and the sides, right and left. The sides. Okay, keep it going just like this. More of the focus happening between the shoulder blades. Okay, big squeeze. Breathe out to lift up. And some of you, I know that we practice yoga together, and usually it's an inhale to lift up into a back extension. With these, I want you to think like you're doing it, the exhale when you're strongest and at the most challenging part. So when you go to lift up, that's kind of like lift off, yeah? So just try it out with an exhale to lift. All of that to say, just try it out with an exhale. Okay, last 3. Little fire on your back, you got it. 2 and 1. Okay, take child's pose, hips back. Little stretch here. All right, and then we're gonna come back to a forearm plank position. This is gonna be a little wild challenge for some of you, okay? Bring your palms in prayer, so touching. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, okay? Now, those of you that for sure know you need some more help with it, and you can take your feet out wider, okay? You're gonna take your right hand behind you to your low back, okay? Pause. There's only 3 points on the floor now, yeah? Push down and turn your right hip down. Then you're gonna switch. Right elbow down and take your left arm behind you. Okay, hold. Remember, if you need a knee down, no problem. And then switch. Keep your hips level, okay? And you'll notice, switch again. You'll notice when you take one side off the floor of your arm, that hip wants to lift. Keep it down. Switch. Switch. You guys got it? Switch. Switch. Okay, switch. Last one each side. And switch. Come down. Right to your belly. Very good. Okay. We're just going to do our back extensions one more time, and then our plank with one arm one more time, and then we'll just have a little chill. I'm going to give you guys a few little stretches, and then we're done, okay? So short and sweet banger. Hands out in front of you. Lift your head, lift your chest, elbows pull back, big squeeze. Breathe in. Exhale, lift it up. Keep your chin tucked in. See if you can pull more of your shoulder blades together and down your back. So that you hugging your elbows into the sides of your body could really help that happen. If you want a little more, you could lift your legs up with your arms and your upper body all at once. And then relax down. Everything lifts up. Okay, you could hold it for a little beat at the top. Okay, press your pubic bone down, the fronts of your hips down. Okay, and we want your back strong here to support your core. Last 2, you got it. One more time, keep your chin in. Okay, take child's pose. Hips back to your heels. Oh, it feels so nice. Good job, you guys. Really good. And then we'll come back forward. Forearm plank. That's our last one, okay? We're going to alternate taking one elbow off the floor. And if that helps you the first time to take your feet wider, you can do it again. Or a little challenge to have your feet hip width or closer, okay? Right hand behind your back, hips level. And switch. Switch. And switch. Okay, low ribs are in. Switch. Try and keep shoulders right over your elbow. Switch. And switch. You guys are doing great. Switch. Hips level. Awesome. And switch. Legs are straight and strong. Switch. Okay, and then the next time, right hand behind your back. Hold here. Everybody hold. Strong, strong. Okay, keep your right hip turned down. Okay, switch and hold. Okay, yeah, left hand behind your back. You got this. And then left hip turns down. Stay here. 3, almost done. 2, and 1. Knees to the mat. Have a seat on your feet. Okay, bring your shoulders up over your hips. Way to go, you guys. Thread your fingers together out in front of you. Big stretch. Reach your hands out. Dome your upper back behind you and tuck your chin in. Oh, yeah. Way to go, you guys. Really good. All right. And then you take your left hand beside you. Right arm reaches up and over to the left. Just a little side bend. Stretch out your right side. I like to go right palm up to the ceiling. So you can just try that out. Big reach and a stretch. You can even sit your right hip a bit more to the right. Okay, and then we'll come through center. Right hand down and left palm up towards the ceiling as you reach to the right. You're gonna sink down through your left hip. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then come all the way back to center. Lace your fingers behind your back. Reach your knuckles down towards your feet and really roll your shoulder blades back and together. If it feels okay to tuck your chin in, tuck it down, reach your knuckles down. Okay, that's it. And then see if you can reach your hands down a little bit lower. Lean back and now lift your chin, any amount. You can even lay your head back if that feels okay. Stretch out your jaw, the front of your neck. Okay, bring your chin through center. Right hand to the outside of your left thigh, and then reach your left arm behind you. A little twist. Beautiful, just like that. Okay, and then we'll switch sides. Stick your left hand across the outer right thigh. Right hand behind you and look towards the right. Okay, and then come through center. Walk your hands forward. Lift your hips up so they're over top of your knees. And then stretch your fingertips out. Look forward and really dip down with the chest and your armpits. You could keep your head off the mat, or maybe your chin or nose comes down. Sometimes forehead down can be really nice as well. But just try to keep some energy through your hands and your arms to really stretch down through shoulders. And feeling the length of your sides and a little stretch with your belly. All right, and then come all the way back up. Way to go, you guys. Completion. Check. Done. I feel like I have sweat on my forehead. Really good job, you guys. Short and sweet banger. Good job. Way to go. I see some of your rosy cheeks, which I love.